Hello, 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 and welcome, my Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon to full moon next May to June 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mel for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, and son of the Cancerian sun sign. Very, very much love my mom. I'm going to call her later. And wishing all of you Cancerian moms in particular out there the very best and the very blessed of the day. But let's get down to business, shall we? This is a What Do I Need read for this new moon in Gemini, which is Friday, May 22nd, to the full moon on Friday, June 5th, which is in Sagittarius. It's always going to go new moon to one sign, full moon to its opposite sign. It is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're only doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, right? It's a card draw. It's not really a spread. Trying to keep these quick just to get you some pieces of clues, tips, hints for what you need for this new moon to full moon next, and brief enough so that you can check your other signs as I put them out. You might want to hit the notification bell. I think you have to subscribe to do that. So that you'll get notifications, because I'm taking myself off the schedule that I was doing. It was driving me nuts. It's just easier to upload at certain times than others. So I'm just going to put them out as I make them, instead of like saving them all up and releasing them as a batch. We're not in that old world anymore. So until we're in some kind of new one, that's the guidance I'm getting to do. So at least you'll get notifications when I'm putting new content out, because I am putting out new content every day. Particularly, we've been doing live streams in the morning and at night, group chats and stuff like that, prayers, meditations, spiritual subjects, topics to help us all get through this. I am a spiritual teacher as well as a spiritual counselor. I've just been doing readings longer than anything else. Cool, cool. So if you'll focus on your breath and I focus on my breath, we'll be more in the present moment. I'll be able to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace to help you through this new moon to full moon next. If you're doing the same, you'll be able to take what resonates, leaves what doesn't, because it's just a general read, right? And check your other signs. Cool, cool. Let's do this. All the decks that I read are in the description box at the bottom. We're starting off with the Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels Oracle. Let's get up in this gig. Have a nice deep breath. My angels, please, one card in clarity. I feel you. For the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, May to June. What is the angel that they will be healing with? Hence the Healing with the Angels oracles. What do you got for them? Boom. The angel of blessings. I love to see that. Now, are the blessings coming to you? Are the blessings coming from you? I find that the more blessings I send out, the more blessings come in. What you release returns to you. I get that. Do unto others. I get that too. But with the card of blessings, we're all blessed. But it does kind of say that you're working in terms of healing blessings, because it's the Healing with the Angels Oracle. So keep that in mind. And also for new moon, might be a good idea to start blessing things. Like even silently, I do it all the time. It's like, blessed be my cats, blessed be my home, blessed be my health, blessed be the water, blessed be the air, blessed be... And I call that a blessing binge, right? Instead of a Netflix binge, which I do those too, but I haven't in a while because I've been busy ever since the world changed so drastically, right? I've just been counseling people and doing readings, doing a lot of phone reads, obviously not having people to my house right now. I've been doing a lot of Facebook Messenger reads. They've been really, really good. People are paying me on Venmo and PayPal, and it's just, it's a whole new world. Cue Aladdin and Jasmine. Shall we continue? Daughters of the Moon Tarot. Let's get you a tarot card. Nice deep breath. The voices of the goddesses, please, one card in clarity for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What you got for them? This new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, May to June 2020. Please, one card in clarity for the Cancerians. Okay, Seven of Cups. Now in this deck, you can see it's not necessarily a happy card, right? right? Raging with martini glasses. But the Seven of Cups here is called jealousy. Now, certainly jealousy is a disruptive emotion in that way, but an emotion that needs to be embraced but not acted on. Oftentimes, I mean, if this is jealousy, you could certainly look at it at the Seven of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, all those cups in the sky, right? It's like, oh, I want that, I want that. All the things that we believe will make us happy. But even that can plug into jealousy in the sense if you see somebody have something that you don't have, you believe it would make you happy if you had that. Now, what I'm discovering, the more I allow my own ego to have its jealousy without acting on it, that it really turns into this, I really, really want that. I really want that. When is it my turn? And it's a feeling of being neglected underneath it. And that needs more love, not less. So I know we've all been trying to push down our feelings of jealousy for, well, thousands of years. They just pop up in other weird places. So whether it's jealousy or whether it is that you're really, really hungry and thirsty for something emotionally, wanting it like a castle in the sky, like a vision, like a daydream, oh, I really, really want that, that touches you emotionally. Be very gentle with yourself around that, because even Matt Kahn says, and I've been reading his book, Everything Is Here to Help You. It's really good. Does this whole chapter on the different challenging emotions and how they all have gifts in them. That jealousy is often a precursor to you getting the thing that you want, but you sort of have to love that emotion to kind of clear out some of that stuff so that maybe it speeds it up coming to you. I don't know with the quantum how that works exactly, but that it's definitely, jealousy is like that hurt, impatient child that's been neglected, right? Give that child more love. Let it cry. Let it scream. Just don't let it key anybody's car, okay? Or ruin somebody as a result of it. Or lie, cheat, and steal. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there are blessings here for you. And maybe if this is jealousy that's coming up in your energy field, clearing that out will help you receive the blessings that are already here, right? Because when we're so focused on something that we don't have that we want, we may not be aware of what's already been given. That's totally true. It's totally true. And my God, I don't want to say I'm guilty of that. Yeah, I guess I could say I'm guilty of that. I do that a lot. For Pisces moon. Moon's going into Pisces tonight. I should be a lot of fun. I'm glad I'm living alone. Let's get you a angel, god, or goddess card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle. This deck is very direct, kind of just tells it like it is. So let's see what you get, my Cancerians. Nice deep breath. They just said to me, keep in mind, not all of these cards may be related to the same things, right? They might be coming at different angles for this new moon to full moon next. After all, it is a 2-week period, right? A Friday to a Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday, May 22nd to Friday, June 5th. So here we go. My angels, gods, and goddesses, please, one card in clarity for the Cancerian collective. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. What is the angel, the god, or the goddess that will be with them this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, May, June 2020 for my Cancerian crabbies? What you got for them? 2 cards. I'll just take the one, please. I'll just take the one. This time I won't look at the card for my Cancerian collective this new moon to full moon next. The Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. Now, what's interesting is I'm pretty sure I just pulled this card for the Cancerians this morning in the daily card draw. So if you're watching this on the 14th of May, you might want to check that out. If not, well, you know, they're daily reads. I do the best I can to put them out. Oh, I want that light to pop off. Nope, won't do it. Won't do it. Oh, there we go. Thank you. It's a little blindy because it's literally right above the camera lens, so you have to stare into it. And then if I have to read something, I get that dot. It's not great. But hey, glad to be a YouTuber. Glad to have the tech. Glad to have the opportunity to do this. So the Angel of Emergence, it's time for the real you to emerge. And the reason why I remember that is because like a hermit crab emerging out of its, isn't that good? Like little Bob Fosse there for you. Emerging out of its shell, the Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. So, you know, if if there is this emotion, right, perhaps there is a hidden blessing in this emotion. You're a water sign, right? You're allowed to express that. But again, your real you, the real you is your soul, right? The real you is the loving, compassionate, understanding, to an extent maternal. Cancerians are the mothers of the zodiac. But I think we could say overall loving. Like the soul is that, the ego is at war. It worries, it anticipates, and it regrets. The soul is raw. It respects, it acknowledges, and it welcomes, right? So allow the real you to emerge, because the toxic stuff is not who we are. That's our pain. And if you're an empath, what are the chances you've been clearing a lot of stuff for the entire planet, not just your own? Lord knows the Pisces moon I have. Matt Kahn said we could start calling ourselves master empaths. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. At least in the master's program, right? Master's candidate. Let's ask your higher self what's going on. We got 3 down, we got 2 more to go, and we're going to end up with a Matt Kahn healing mantra deck card, so you'll have something to work for the new moon to full moon next. But let's get a whisper of love for you. I love this deck too. Breathe. The higher selves of all involved, please, 1 card in clarity for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius. What is their whisper of love from their higher self for this new moon to full moon next May, June 2020? Spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationship with, listening and talking to each other. Now, I'm going to say, if you are sequestered in your own domain, because I'm watching my words for YouTube, then, actually doing that in the same physical space might not be doable unless, of course, you are with people. Now, it is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with. Now, those could be family, right? Those could be friends. We always tend to want to jump to the romantic sexual, I notice on YouTube. But a lot of the work that I've done with people over the years, yes, of course, I'd say the majority of them have been those types of soulmates, twin flames, blah, 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 but also the soulmates, twin flames, blah, 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 in family relationships and work relationships. And of course, now with social media being what it's being, my mom and I have been chatting on House Party. She's the one that suggested the app. I'd never heard of it before. And I knew about Zoom. She's not on Facebook. I was like, really? Okay, and we do, and it's lovely. So we get to spend time, quality time together. We also text each other back and forth during what we do in the shadows on Wednesday nights, just howling, laughing, right? Because we live hundreds of miles away from each other, but we used to live on the same property for a very long time, so miss each other, that closeness. And she's a Cancerian mom, big time, very protective of me. But also she always knows when something's off. She's like, are you all right? Like, I'm like, Mom, how do you know that? We're texting. I only got the skill from somewhere, right? Let's get you a healing mantra deck, shall we? A healing mantra card. Can't get you the whole deck. That would take a while. But I love these cards. They've been immensely helpful for me and my clients, right? And I know people here have reached out to me privately and saying, where'd you get that deck? I'm like, well, it's a Hay House product, but I bought it directly from Matt Kahn's website, mattkahn.org. K-A-H-N, right? I've been saying I'm very pro-Kahn. Madeline, Kubla, and Matt. Madeline Kahn, right? No, Madeline, Chaka, and Matt. Kubla Khan, not so much. Genghis Khan, tyrants, not my speed. But Matt Kahn, you're in good company with Madeline and Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. Let me rock you, Chaka Khan. I'll have that stuck in my head. Why? Because I feel for you. Ready? Breathe. The Ascended Masters, please, 1 card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do they need? This new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius. What do they need to heal, right? In terms of, we've got the angels talking about blessing. So overall, I feel that blessing extending to all of these cards. That it's all a blessing, but we may not always see it that way, right? With that Seven of Cups, that's the tricky sticky there, because is that, you know, oh, I can visualize and imagine and it feels so good, the things that I want, I'm in alignment. There's that. But is there some jealousy? I mean, a lot of people are not able to do the things that they want to do, so if they're watching other people do it, could be some jealousy there. When's it my turn, right? So we need some help healing that with the angel of emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. So if you've all been sublimating, suppressing, and bypassing, maybe to let some of that emotion out. But remember, that's your pain, not who you really are. And to spend some quality time together, maybe that's what this is about really wanting to spend some quality time with people. And just trust that the divine will give you the people, the places, the opportunities to do that. But certainly if you can do it over the phone, then that's what you're ready for, right? And sometimes, like, I spent some quality time with my neighbor the other day, nice distance apart. We just chatted for 10 minutes and it was lovely, right? We're all it's not that we didn't like each other before, we're appreciating ourselves. So let's get you a healing card here for this new moon. They wanted me to really shuffle these. This new moon in January to this full moon in February 2020. Integrating the ego. I had a feeling. Apparently the card didn't. Integrating the ego. Everything is for me, not against me. Now, what I will say in terms of a mantra, because I've had this one a bunch of times, it can certainly pop up when what? It feels like things are against you. Now, I envision myself sitting in a corner on a bad good day going, everything is for me, not against me, everything is for me, not against me, everything is for me, not against me. But sometimes that's what you need, you know, whatever gets you through the night. It's all right. It's all right. Let me read you from the bookie book. Everything is for me, not against me. When your ego is integrated, there are no problems to fix or questions to answer. There are just the aligned responses of the soul's reality, acknowledging life as fertile ground where greater expansion is revealed. As you integrate your ego, every moment can be seen to be conspiring for your highest evolution instead of plotting against you, which is in total alignment with his second book, Everything is Here to Help You. Oh, here it is. I forgot I had it down here. I talked about it in the live chat this morning. Everything is here to help you finding the gift in life's greatest challenges. This mantra is ideal for overcoming victimhood, which is sort of the chapter I'm in right now in there, being more grateful and becoming more forgiving, which, you know, finding the gift in life's greatest challenges. Well, I think this is the world's greatest challenge that it's had for a while, what we're going through. So keep in mind, Cancerians, you might very well be a divine empath. You might very well be clearing emotions that are not altogether your own. Maybe 2% are yours. The other 98% might be that of humanity or the people around you. So for you to allow these emotions to emerge, right? Because if the mantra is everything is for you, not against you, that means it's all a blessing, even the turbulent emotions, even if that is jealousy or something, maybe not jealousy, but something similar, right? Maybe it's intense sadness, maybe it's, right, worry, apprehension, regret, right? But to let that stuff emerge, and certainly it could be around spending quality time with the people that you care about if you are at a distance. But spend that quality time in some way, even if it's texting, even if it's in meditation. I find that to be not as satisfying as being face-to-face, but certainly if you're a Cancerian, what you're really wanting is the feelings of love and connectedness. Lord knows I do as a Pisces moon, and Lord knows my mom does. But my mom is the matriarch, so everybody calls her every day, right? And she calls everybody every day, so she's doing really good. And I really, really wish that for you too, my Cancerians. In fact, let me give you a blessing. May the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed and blessed and blessed and blessed with all that they need this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, May to June, that they may heal, that they may grow, that they may spend quality time with those they love in blessings, dealing with whatever emotions emerge as they integrate the ego, integrating that everything is for them, not against them, for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I am taking myself off a regular schedule. I could be posting stuff at 5 a.m. so you'll wake up to me instead of doing that 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30. Yes, I'm a Virgo, but it was driving me nuts because no one's really on that same schedule anymore. And plus people are probably watching TV rather than watching vids that time of night. So being flexible, trying to keep it sunny, keep it funny, keep it gay. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of it all, my Cancerians. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.